SFH, Still Fucking Here, is a clothing and apparel brand built to change the world. We are survivors, warriors, and fighters. We are tenacious, relentless, and vigilant. We've been through hell and made it out the other side, and now we are determined to spend our lives giving back to those who need help in their fight. Whether you are a cancer survivor, recovering addict, a survivor of an abusive relationship, someone who has fought to gain control of their health, or a wounded vet such as myself, or simply someone that is fighting a battle and proud of how far you've come, we are with you. 50% of all net proceeds from our brand will be given back to those that need it most, and this will be for the life of our company. Join us in our mission. Buy some awesome gear like this, wear it proudly, spread the word. We are in this together. We are still fucking here. I end up feeling a need, like I feel like I'm...
Alright, sorry about that delay, guys, but what is going on? Welcome back. Let's go door banging. Welcome back to the Relentless Racing League. I got the Miller Motorsports Xfinity Series here tonight at North Wilkesboro. Fortunately, it is not the rescan that we are all hoping for. For some reason or another, iRacing... I'm just reading through chat. iRacing did not give us a new scan, so... Conley, Nalbeck has to qualify better, dude. He's dead last in qualifying. Alright. Anyways, qualifying's underway. You see Kevin Stein go top of the board right now. There we go. That's more of a name. Big coming off of a good win last week, too. All right, anyway, qualifying underway. No, it's just not finishing up. You don't say that. Kevin Stein currently top of the board right now. No one currently on track. I wouldn't be out there driving around in Bucky speed. Good old Bukies. Is it just me or is his numbers number right? Well, he's not the slowest. William Peters goes slow time. Time left in qualifying. Why does this taste so weird? Alright, let's go over our starting lineup here tonight. So kicking off in that pole position be Kevin Stein in the 46 of the 1960. Outside of him be Eric Schaefer. Row 2, you got Mr. Weeza and Kevin Biggs. Row 3, you have Brandon Banks and Joshua Short. I hope this fixes itself. It did. Justin May and Philip the Ringer Brown qualifying pretty well, going P8 in row 4. Row 5, you have Sam Gordon, Josh Van West, and Nathan Penley, Tom Golker. Row 6, going on to row 7, Gordon Spain, Justin Cartes. Row 8, you have David Farnan, Brian Marshall, Bill Kinder, and Joshua Clouderbuck. Row 9, row 10, William Peters and Joseph Nallback. Michael Newbrawl and Barrel Boy, Matt Forens, Davey Hendrick, and Easton Collier in row 12. On row 13, I am not racing. I accidentally joined as a racer, and the Dozer, Jeff Medlin, Tony Frey, and Justin Miller. Row 14. And round the field in that 15th row is Andrew Wade and Ricky Williams. Pierce is due for a win. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen here, though. But speaking of Peters, if I remember seeing it right, he is tonight's sponsor. Oh, no, William Moore is tonight's sponsor for the Dive Bomb 160 in North Wilkesboro. 160 lap, 3 sets of tires, stage break at lap 40, 4-0. These guys get ready to roll it off here and kick this week underway here at North Wilkesboro. All 4 series coming to this track, this historic track here tonight. Ooh, some drops going on tonight because of the update. Oh, and someone's blinking like crazy. Well, so far this season, we have 6 different winners. 3 drivers with 2 wins, and 3 drivers with just a single win. Kevin Stein looking to join that group of 2-win drivers this season, but he has a long race ahead of him. What's up, Lab? Average caution is 20. By the way, JR, you owe me $20 for not spelling it right. Yeah, Grindel's not here, and Miller for sure. I think he was quickest in practice. Anyways, as the pace car gets ready to dive down pit lane, Kevin Stein will lead us to green here for the first time tonight. Green flag out in the air, and away we go here at North Wilkesboro. Ooh, wheel spin out of the 46, and that opens the door up early for Schaefer to easily grab that lead going into turn number 1.
Caution, yellow
as
flag.
we already got a yellow out. Joseph Nallback. Oh, just gets rear-ended by the 6 and New Brawl. Unfortunately, Miller involved in that as well. Oh, Miller got rear-ended too. Gueda. Now let's go on board here to 46 at Stein. See, into that restart zone, and yeah, I don't think you want to be in that gear. Spun the tires and gave up the lead early in this race, as that gives the advantage to Schaefer. Can Nalbeck catch a break? Yeah. There's one. More like there's 5, if you catch my drift. Forex. All right, so the pacer lights are off. At the end of turn number 3, you're going to get back to green flag race, and hopefully you can complete a lap this time.
Green, green, green.
Green flag back out in the air. Back into where we go. It looks like Stein gets off to a better start here. They have Kevin Biggs looking to the inside of Kevin Stein to get that P2 spot taken away. Just behind them, you have Brandon Banks looking to the inside of Tom Wiesa. And this is one of the tracks where if you're on the high line, you got to hurry up and find a spot to get down. Especially the Xfinity cars, it's really tough to run that second line there. You see Joshua Short starting to get shuffled back here early on in this race. Started towards the front. He started 5th, and he's already made his way back to 7th. He's fighting pretty good to the outside of Philip, the road course ringer, Brown. But Brown, though, able to get a good drive off of turn number 4. Just behind them, you have Sam Gordon and Justin May going at it. Ooh, Nathan Penley, the runner-up, getting loose. I wonder if he put the name on his door. Oh, Golker goes around. That should bring out a caution. And it will. Like Golker just got a little throttle happy off of turn 4 and looped them around. See that a lot at Wilkesboro. I come off of 4. It's got a little too throttle happy. Not too much impact to the inside wall. A little bit of a crinkle, but it should be fine. I want to see if Penley put the runner-up on his... I don't have a zoomed in cam here. No, I don't think he did. He said he's thinking about it. But it's funny how we'll go to this track, but not Martinsville. When this track can be as cautious as Martinsville can. I wish we'd go to Martinsville. I like that track. Looks like Miller getting one of his 3 laps back. Miller must have had more damage than I thought. He scored 3 laps down. You see Michael Newbrawl in pits. I think he's getting some damage fixed.
Green.
All right, Pace going down on pit lane. Green flag back out in the air. Back on we go. Kevin Biggs had a little bit of a bobble there. Able to get it rolling, though. He rolls his way into second. Oh, come here, mouse. Behind them, you have the Ringer looking to the outside of Kevin Stein for fourth. North Wilkesboro, kind of one of those tracks that does fit road course racers a little bit better just because of how loose and how hard it is to handle this car here. People who are good at road course are used to driving on the edge. As you see Philip Brown actually able to get that outside line to work. Gets around the 46 of Stein for fourth. Behind them, you have Sam Gordon, I said Evan Ludy, and Joshua Short going at it. Really are too wide, about 4 or 5 rows back. See Short and Gordon, they seem to sort themselves out, and they have Justin May almost making contact with the 28 off of turn number 4. Meanwhile, Schaefer leading the way. Kevin Biggs running P2. Justin May sliding in behind the 28 of Joshua Short. Now you got Penley trying to find a spot to slide into. For the most part, everyone up to Penley has kind of single filed out. The first 2 wide action we got back here for 10th between Penley and Van Weston. It takes some time, but eventually get sorted out. See Gordon Spain trying to get around Van Weston. Van Weston, he is just stuck up there in that sucker hole. Just keeps bleeding spots out there on that outside line. He needs to get a good exit here. Ooh, sends it really deep into turn 1. He should know. We go up a little bit further. May looking to the inside of Joshua Short. Joshua Short washing wide off of turn 4. But May, though, can't quite get the run with that shallower exit. Here at Wilkesboro, these cars, or these tires, get absolutely eaten up on this cheese grater of a track. So taking care of these tires is going to be an absolute key here tonight. I see May still trying to work that inside, and you see these guys, they take kind of like a weird line there in turn 1. That is actually a line you want to take. Schaefer, though, still leading the way. Kevin Biggs trying to hunt him down. You saw Kevin and Schaefer both have a little bit of a bobble there, rolling through 1 and 2. You saw the back end of the car get a little bit sideways. They're able to keep it going. And one of the things about this track, and iRacing doesn't do it justice, is how much of an incline these straightaways are. You're going uphill on the backstretch, down into turn 3, downhill on the front stretch into turn 1, and it really doesn't do it justice on just how steep that incline is. You would have to see it in person. I'm pretty sure if we go to the turn 1 camera, turn 1 and 2. I don't have a turn 1 camera. 15 laps to go here in stage number 1. Schaefer leading the way. Starting to get a little loose there, though, there in turn number 1. Let's actually go on board here with Schaefer. And there is just so much off throttle time at this track. Very short straightaways here. If I'm not mistaken, I think the straightaways at Martinsville are actually longer. These are very long sweeping corners. You just got to spend so much time off the throttle. And you kind of got to treat that throttle like there's an egg underneath it. You don't want to break that egg. See him cutting it down there towards the grass coming out of turn 2. Go on board with Mr. Kevin Biggs in the 18. You see, Schaefer's kind of migrated up to the 3rd lane. You do get a better runoff here at Wilkesboro, running that higher lane. It's a very good line to run to play defense. Ooh, Biggs getting a little loose. Yeah, don't break the egg. That is right. And you can really hear it more so off of 4. Like, come out of 2 that you can get on the gas a little bit earlier. But here in turn 4, you can really just hear it. As we got a yellow out. Joseph Nallback around the 1 on the front stretch. Lap 30. Let's go back and see what happened to Nallback. Back there all by himself. I don't believe he got any assistance. Kind of the same thing Peters did. Just got a little too throttle heavy. Ooh, took a lot harder of a hit to that inside wall, though, than Peters did. And I'll actually give the lucky dog to the 6 at Newbraw. Let me get back on the lead lap here. That's a pretty big break. Unless Newbraw comes on pit lane and goes a lap down. That's a big break for William Peters, not William Peters. Justin Miller in the 14. He's 2 laps down. He's going to get a guaranteed caution here in about 8 laps. Well, actually, we like Green Track Racing probably about 5 or 6 laps. So, big break for the 14. You see Newbraw getting his lap back. Schaefer, current leader. I don't think anyone would come down pit lane. No, that's not back. He's a lap down. Actually, no, I stand corrected. Nallback's gonna get the lucky dog next time by, or next caution, unless he goes 2 laps down.
Green flag, green
In
flag.
fact, back out in the air, back into where we go. Sorry, guys, I'm distracted doing something real quick. All right, Kevin Biggs looking to the outside. Got 4 laps to go here in stage number 1. Kevin Biggs trying to chase down Eric Schaefer for the lead here with just 6 laps or 4 laps to go. Kevin Biggs is there. I don't know if he's going to have the time to chase him down. As he loses a little bit of time here, rolling for 3 and 4. Coming to 3 to go. It looks like Biggs is quicker coming off of turn 2, but Schaefer, as I say that, Biggs is a really good exit off of turn 4. But like Schaefer seems to be quicker off of 4, but that time by, Schaefer must have had the ball or something. Biggs really able to close the gap, and there he is again. Biggs looking to get the stage win number 1 here from Eric Schaefer. Looking to pick up where he left off last week in P1. Final lap here in stage number 1. Kevin Biggs still trying to get around Eric Schaefer. Can't quite get it done here. I don't imagine Biggs is going to throw a Hail Mary here for the end of the stage. Now he's going to play it safe. Eric Schaefer is going to win stage number 1. Biggs second. Brandon Banks coming across the line third. Brown fourth. Tom Weezy, your top 5. Stein, Spain, Kelly,
The yellow flag is out.
Your final 5 drivers for the top 10 to get stage points here. As pit stop should start here in a couple laps. Is there someone floating? What? Matt, get down! What are you doing? I just caught that too. Alright, we'll get pit stops underway. We're on a quick ad break. We'll be right back.
SFH, still fucking here, is a clothing and apparel brand built to change the world. We are survivors, warriors, and fighters. We are tenacious, relentless, and vigilant. We've been through hell and made it out the other side, and now we are determined to spend our lives giving back to those who need help in their fight. Whether you are a cancer survivor, recovering addict, a survivor of an abusive relationship, someone who has fought to gain control of their health, or a wounded vet such as myself, or simply someone that is fighting a battle and proud of how far you've come, we are with you. 50% of all net proceeds from our brand will be given back to those that need it most, and this will be for the life of our company. Join us in our mission. Buy some awesome gear like this, wear it proudly, spread the word. We are in this together. We are still fucking here. I end up feeling a need, like I feel like I'm...
Alright, couple drivers opt to stay out. Top 3 stayed out. Biggs able to... I think Biggs jumped Schaefer there. No, Schaefer's going to restart 4th. Okay. Alrighty. Justin Carts is lead us back to green here. Brian Marshall's outside. Green flag back out in the air. Back into what we go. A little bit of tire spin on the 21. Checked them up. Checked the whole inside lineup as Ben Weston able to battle back to the inside to roll through turns 1. Ooh, Brian Marshall getting a little loose and open the door for Kevin Biggs to possibly get around Eric Schaefer here. And he does. Kevin Biggs does get around that 3 of Schaefer. Schaefer, they're going to battle back to the inside. 3 wide entering turn number 1. There's still 3 wide. Schaefer can't run quite the line he wanted to run. Has to back off a little bit. Oh, Biggs is loose off of 1 though. Or 2. Saves it somehow. Here comes Schaefer to the inside. This is a key battle here. These are the two quickest guys earlier in the race as Schaefer gets loose off of 4. Biggs now with the advantage going into 1. Schaefer sends it a little bit deep into turn 1. Biggs comes out of turn 2 with the advantage to 9. Justin Carrots, though, has the lead as we have another yellow. William Peters involved. This looks like a big one. Ooh, Sari White, Phillip Brown, Brian Marshall up there. Oh, that's what starts it. And I don't think William Peters had anywhere to go. Oh! So I lost track of this 3-wide battle, but this is what caused the wreck. He banks Brown, Marshall, and yeah, Banks just comes up the track. I don't think he realizes there are 3. I don't know how you wouldn't. I think for sure your spotter would call that out. Yeah, he definitely came up. Maybe he thought Phillip would be up a little bit more, but I sent him around, and then was it the 56? Yeah. Boom, boom. I wonder if he even tried to check what was on board. Oh yeah, he was trying to check. That was just nowhere for him to go. Ooh, Marshall, though, did not hold the brakes. That's what caused him to roll down the track. We go, all right, slow it down here. You see him get in the back of Marshall, and he's just rolling down the track, and then gets on the brakes, and then I don't think it'll matter regardless. I mean, he does get off on the brakes right here. On the brakes. Gets hit. Oh, big wreck. Oh no, I am completely mistaken. Brown won last week. Get Big Team across second. Dude, will someone hold on a second. Will someone get their floating grandma or mom off the track? That's throwing me off every dang time. Anyway, pace car off down pit lane. Back on the way we go as Van Weston. Ooh, got a good launch with it. Too good of a launch, though. That's the question. Let's check. No, he is good. Van Weston out to the lead. Schaefer P2. Justin Carrots is falling back.
Caution, yellow
Caution's
flag.
going to be back out in the air. All right. This was... Ooh, quite a few people. No, stop it. Scroll up. Holy cow. Alright, it says Gordon Spann is involved. Let's see. Let's go back and see. So Gordon Spann in a 38. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Alright, let's break this down. A little bit further. Yeah, once again, I think Banks maybe try to come up the self-clear? I don't know. They all start piling in. You see CM Gordon barely make it through. Ethan Collier, fortunately, nowhere for him to go. Gets an absolute lick on that left rear of the 38. And then he goes into the 54. Shoves. Oh, no, Gordon was involved. CM Gordon involved big time. Ricky Williams makes it through, but barely. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a parking lot in turn 4. I'm curious to see who the lucky dog was that time. It might have been Miller. Or did Ricky get it? Oh no, Ricky got it. That's weird because he did drive through the grass.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, green flag back out in the air. Josh Van Wesson leading down the front stretch into turn number 1. See the 9 not getting a good restart. Kevin Biggs trying to get around him. There's a 46 or 42 of Phillip Brown, I should say. Oh, the 9 gets loose off of turn 2. Caution's gonna be back in the air yet again. 7th caution of the night. Ooh, he might have got a little bit of help though. Oh no, he was loose. Ow! I don't know. He got loose right there, and the Biggs just came up. I don't know. Oh, see what happens here in this restart. Anyway, lights on pace for a turn off and go by green flag racing next time by. Alright, pace we're going to dive down pit lane. As Eric Schaefer can leave back
Green, green, green.
Back in the air, back in the way we go. Ooh, Van Weston spins his tires on the restart. And how about this? Phillip Brown P2. Who would have thought Phillip Brown P2 with Van Weston still having issues? He keeps it going straight though. Looks like he might have got sorted out, but let's go back and watch really the whole restart of Van Weston. Oh, I think Schaefer spun too. Oh, he did. He got into the 21. And then watch Van Weston right here in the high line. Oh, gets loose. What a save. Schaefer, though, still leading the way with under 100 laps to go. And that Kevin Biggs getting on Phillip Brown for second. Currently, right now, Gordon Spain, your only car a lap down. Schaefer, though, leading the way. Kind of curious what the fuel window is. I don't believe they can make it to the end from here. I think it's still at least a one-stop race. I could be wrong, but man, that's a lot of laps to do. Because they came down last at stage break at 40. They've been out to 30 laps. I would imagine if they can probably go another... Actually, I'm kind of curious. If a caution come out in like the next 5-10 laps, what everyone's pit strategy would be. Because I think at that point you can make it to the end. But do you risk coming down and taking tires here and hope it stays green? Or do you just save that set of tires? Oh, Schaefer loses it into one. Hits the wall. Here comes Kevin Biggs for the lead. Pretty good save there by Schaefer. He didn't even lose the lead. Lost a ton of time. And that's the one thing I've been noticing about Schaefer tonight is he has...
The yellow flag is out.
There's the yellow I was talking about. It seems like Schaefer has struggled quite a bit going into one. It looks like Nallback might have been collected in that one yet again. Ricky Williams, Nallback, Joshua Short. Ooh, maybe this started with Ricky and Gueda. Oh, Ricky just comes up in the 11 and 9. Oh, okay, that was a bigger wreck than I thought it was. It didn't say that many people wrecked. You see the 11 comes up too soon, gets into the 56. And nowhere for the 9 to go. You see the 6 in New Brawl getting collected as well. Does he make it through? No, he gets hit right here by the 56. Oh, big hit to the inside wall for New Brawl. Oh! You see Marshall locking up them tires, and he gets into the 6 as well. You see the 28 collecting it as well. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. What do you do here? Been out there for quite a few laps. You only have 2 sets of tires left in the pits. Let's see. Schaefer going to stay out. Biggs, Brown. Ooh, actually a lot of guys staying out.
Green, green, green.
It's like back in the air, back on the way we go. Schaefer gets a good launch. How about Penley? The runner-up has made his way into second, or third, I mean. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I didn't see more people coming down pit lanes. A little bit further back. Saw a good battle going on back here. Golker's making a rebound from his early spin. How about Bill Kinder? Running ninth right now. Being able to stay out of some trouble. Has some damage to that left rear. Don't think it's affecting him too much. Working on the outside of Joshua Clatterbuck in 13. Battle for 8th. And here comes William Peters in 10th. Getting a little loose out of turn 1. Ooh, close call. Kinder has David Farnan in 72 to his inside, trying to get around him. Schaefer, though, still out there leading the way. Biggs has been pressuring him all night long. Penley's made his way into the top 3 for the first time tonight. Just behind him, you have Phillip Brown and Josh Van Westen rounds out your top 5 with about 80 laps to go, but halfway done with the race. And they've ran a decent amount of laps. Let's take a quick look at what fall off might be. See the best time by, high 19 seconds for a lot of guys. Last time by, maybe that's why no one really pitted. Only looking at like 3 to 5 tenths of fall off right now. Nothing too significant as, ooh, Biggs trying to make a move on Schaefer. Schaefer, though, running that high line of 1 and 2 makes it very hard to pass here at Wilkesboro. Wonder if Kevin Biggs might switch up the line he's running. He's been kind of content with running that low line. Maybe try to back up a corner, diamond, and exit or something. Try to get a run down the straightaways. But the big key to here at Wilkesboro is you got to try to get their outside. It's really hard to pass on the inside. See Schaefer still getting a little bit slideways off of turn 2. We've been seeing him do that the last few laps. Biggs is not going away. And he's really been in the tire tracks of Schaefer really all race long. Where did our pole sitter go? I'm not talking. He's running 16. That was our pole sitter. That's quite a bit of damage on like left front, I do believe. Actually, it doesn't even look too significant, but I think that's just how hard it is to pass here. Where's NASCAR go this week? Atlanta? Yeah, Atlanta, I think. If Schaefer runs that high diamond and Big runs low line, he gets inside of him and they crash. Who's at fault or who should back off or adjust? Are you saying? Oh, he's not gonna do it this time. So if Schaefer's running, well, that high diamond line, you're seeing Schaefer run like that. That's kind of the normal line here at Wilkesboro, unless you're talking when he's running the high lane. If he's running the high lane, he turns down on Biggs' corner exit, and Biggs is holding his line, Schaefer would be at fault. Now, if Biggs overshoots or washes up the track, that's a different story. But you could also kind of chalk it up to a racing deal, just because they're fighting for the same real estate. But, I mean, here at Wilkesboro, you don't want to enter turn 1 all the way low. You kind of want to enter that middle line and then kind of diamond it to where the grass kind of jets out. If you just run it low all the way around, you're not going to be fast. And you see how Schaefer kind of comes up the track and the dimes it down. That's, well, actually, he's not even diming down as much as I thought he would. Maybe Biggs is doing a little bit different. Let's watch Biggs here. Let's go far chase. Yeah, so Biggs is more running kind of like the more of the line I would think here at Wilkesboro. I mean, he's not getting diamond as far down to the grass as I think you would, but maybe that's just the Xfinity card. But yeah, that diamond line is kind of the natural line to run here at Wilkesboro. I had a decent green flag run going. I think we got a good battle going on back here. A really good battle actually. Phillip Brown, Josh Van West, and Justin May, Tom Golker. All back here. This is the battle for fourth brewing. Brown leading the way. Van West getting a little looser off of turn 2. Tom Golker going to try to get something to work on that outside line. I thought there was a car off the pace, huh? What else is the pace car? Justin May looking to get inside of Josh Van West and here off of turn number 4. Gonna get that pass complete, maybe not quite. Oh, almost make contact going into turn 1. Now here comes Tom Corcoran taking advantage of Van West being on the high line. Van West able to hold him off for now. Actually pulled even with Justin May at the end of turn number 3, but Van Westen watched his way up the track. Can he get a good drive off of turn 4? He can. Now here comes Justin May. Ooh, get a little loose there. Caution's out. Kevin Stein, our pole sitter, involved in this one, it apparently says. That's Joseph Nallback to his outside. Oh, Nallback just sent it a little too deep. Oh, huge hit to the outside wall. Oh, and Spain gets in the back of Banks. Yeah, you see Nallback sent it in the corner a little too deep and then just gets loose because of it. Know it's time to go. Now, what happened with the 38 of Spain? Man, you see, he's trying to check up. They just come down in front of him. So we go back to live. Pit road is a busy place. Everyone come down pit road to get them 4 tires and fuel. Would not be surprised to see some lap cars stay out here to get a lap back. If I'm a lap car and you're a lap down, I highly recommend you stay out and get a lap back. Actually, as I say that, it's kind of hard to do when David Farnan stays out. Unless he comes on pit lane. Oh no, he's on pit lane this time. Why the heck does it say he's the leader in SDK? Come on, SDK, get your stuff together. Where was the 56 supposed to go? What do you mean? What? The 56 is already up there. You're not faulting the 56 out there, are you, sucker? All right, anywho. Back to green flag racing we go.
Green, green, green.
Green flag back out in the air, back in the way we go. Ooh, Schaefer just blinked out, he's back. Mr. Runner-up running the P3, looking to get P2 taken away from Kevin Biggs. I don't think he did. I know the audio ain't the best, but I can hear him letting off the gas. And with how you gotta run these cars here, you gotta run such a low brake bias. Steve Van Weston looking inside Justin May. You gotta run such a low brake bias to get the car to actually turn into the corner. If he just slams on the brake there, he's gonna get loose as well. I just don't think there was anywhere for the 56 to go. Schaefer the leading the way, but Kevin Biggs dive into the inside. He's gonna get loose in turn 3. Yellow's gonna fly. Oh, he just went for it. Whoops. I see him. He's there. He got a good run. Schaefer hits the wall, and that's what I was talking about. Is running a low brake by. You see him there, and oh, Penley barely makes through. Oh, 90 Miller involved. Ooh, 51 of Weezer spun as well. And this is what. Oh no, he got actually hit from the 9. Ah! What happened to the 90 of May? That's my question here. Oh, he just. Oh, he got hit. Was barely tagged. Yeah, I can see where you're getting at though, because now I'm thinking about it. Like that first angle I showed, it did look like he was trying to sneak by on the outside, and went back and looked at it. You could definitely tell that he was already running that line. I see where you're getting at. Originally, it probably did look like he was just trying to go somewhere that there really wasn't a hole. Oh, Mr. Runner-up sitting here, P2. With Sugar Green with about 50 to go. All right, Pacer going to make that dive down pit lane. Schaefer, Penley, row 1. Green flag back out in the air. Back in where we go. 50 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro. Also, something I really thought about. Something else to keep in mind here tonight and really these following weeks is, we are getting down to the final, I think, 5 races count tonight until the playoffs start. Let me double check that. 1, 2, yeah, for 5 races left count tonight before the playoffs start. So points are really, I mean, they've been mattering all season, but you as a driver that near the cut line, you're gonna start paying more attention to points now with just 5 races left than you would have a couple races ago. Steve Van Weston looked to go to the inside of Penley for a bit. Couldn't quite get the move to work. And how about Clatterbuck has made his way up into 4th. Really good run there for that 13. Eric Schaefer, he is kind of the only competition he has had so far tonight. Was involved. Started that last wreck, just getting a little too aggressive. But I mean, I don't know if you can fault him with how hard it is to pass here. The opportunity presented itself, and just a little too deep into the corner, and had to get on the brake stand of Schaefer. So that kind of took him out of contention, and now Schaefer really can just smooth sail his way to a win here tonight. If he can stay out of trouble still. On her road course. So the only road course in the playoffs is in the round of 8, and Brown would have to figure out how to get into that round. Now, granted, oh no, that's Atlanta 2008. Yeah, no, he would have to get in the round of 8. Whoops. Close. Thank you. Ooh, Golker getting around, I think, Cladderbuck for 4th. Or he's working on Cladderbuck. I have to beat up cars out there tonight. We have a plan. Don't you fear. We got a plan here. Cladderbuck starting to fall back a little bit. William Peterson, 86, working around for 5th. Philip Brown is getting caught up in that last wreck, trying to rebound here. There's Kevin Biggs as well. Looking around at 51, Awiza. Ooh, Awiza into the wall for turn 4.
Caution, yellow
flag. Caution is out. David Foreign and the 72 involved. Once again, just a little too deep into the corner. Fortunately for Gordon Spain to go. Everyone has a set of tires left. It's just, when do you take him? And I guess now's the time. No, penalty faking him. Alright, lights on the pace car should turn off this time. They will. Schaefer penalty, front row, loses restart.
Green.
It's like back out in the air, back on the way we go here at North Wilkesboro. Schaefer was a really good restart, like he's been getting all night long. Really hasn't struggled at all in these restarts. Really, the whole field's single filed out. You got a little battle going on back here between Clatterbuck looking to the outside of Brandon Banks. Actually, I think Clatterbuck's getting shuffled back. He is. Just cannot get down to that inside line. That's Justin May going to work around him now. You got Phillip Brown working the outside of Kevin Biggs off of turn number 4. Battle for 6. It's so funny because when you're wanting to defend, that's the line you want to run. When you're wanting to not defend and you're getting stuck out in the outside line, that is not the line to run. Whoa, Banks heading in deep into the corner. Here comes Justin Miller. How about this? Justin Miller spent most of this race 2 or more laps down. Finally back on the lead lap, and here he is battling for 9th or 8th, getting around Brandon Banks. Yeah, Miller's just trying to work that outside line. Can't quite get it to work. Now you got Kevin Biggs looking the inside of Tom Golker. 30 laps to go this time by. The battle for 5th. Oh, Brown's around. Can he save it? He does. Oh, what a save! Wow! Back to this battle, actually. It's not even a battle no more. Biggs got around Peters for... Oh, Peters and Golker. He made his way into 4th. Yeah, that was impressive. Kevin Biggs looking to get back in the podium. And now he's all hot on the tails of the 21 of Van Weston. Oh, I think he broke the egg all right, especially on that break. Take a quick look at pit strategy with these guys. We got only lap. We got 16 or 15. Oh, Biggs is on fresh tires. No wonder he's carving his way through the field right now. Looking the inside of Josh Van Weston, trying not to lock him up again. Going into turn 3. Van Weston way up on the high line. Biggs on the fresher tires. Able to try to drop at Van Weston. Van Weston doing a good job defending on the outside. But looks like this time by Biggs to be able to easily take that spot away. Move Biggs into P3. So what lap time? Let's take a quick look at lap times. Oops. And you see lap time by Biggs 2/10 quicker than Schaefer. Now the only thing that's going to screw Biggs over is a caution. Because I don't think he has a set of tires left. But he gets around Penley fairly easily here. 22 to go. 3/10 quicker than Schaefer last time by. The question is, will he catch Schaefer and get around him before these tires even out? There will come a point where these tires are kind of even out on lap times Last time by, even with getting around Penley, Big still 3/10 quicker. He is on the hunt for that first career victory this season in RRL. He's definitely catching Schaefer. Schaefer, though, turned up the jets a little bit. Ran a 10th quicker that last time by. Let's see what he does this time by. This time by, Schaefer runs another 5.6. Oh, I hear a car spinning. That will be a yellow. That's not what Biggs wanted. Justin May involved. Justin May was on fresh tires as well, looking to get around Josh Van Westen. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I wonder if May saw Gnaw back here. No. Oh, did Van Westen maybe come down? See, May's on a low line. Oh, that's a tough thing, because would May have made that corner? I don't know. Oh, and they form a V. Yeah, that's not what these guys who are on these tires wanted to see as a caution right now. But I will say this, Schaefer, Penley, and them, they are buried back in traffic. If this turns into a caution fest, who knows? We're probably going to have 14 to go when we take the green. I mean, he might have been, but we'll never know now. Life's gonna pace car off. We'll go by green flag racing next time. Pace gonna make the dive on pit lane. Big Banks up front row. Green flag back in the air. Back on the way we go. Penley and Schaefer have a lot of traffic to get through, but Schaefer gets sent to the inside. No caution yet. Caution's gonna fly. I think there's 2 wrecks here. Oh. There was. So this is the one with Schaefer. It almost looks like he kind of got blocked by his own team. Oh. And his own teammate sent it in pretty deep. Got inside David Farn and Schaefer to check up the state of his own teammate. And he gets sent. And then look at Van Westen here. Oh, he got spun right into that opening on the front back stretch. Oh my. What a hit. Oh, and the lower for Justin, the 38, he gets into it. Wow. The 35 gets tagged. Ah, Weeza. And I think something else happened to the 6. What a save. Well, I talked about it turning into a caution fest, and it didn't take long. Alright, lights on the pace car off. Go by green for Grayson with 9 to go.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag back in the air. Back into where we go. Solid restart by Biggs. I think you gotta keep an eye on that 8 of Penley. Oh, and they see that he gets in the back of David Farn and sends him around.
Flag is out.
Caution to fly yet again.
Turn the light off. You can turn the light off.
Yeah, different breaking points there for sure. Something happened in front of Schaefer too. Oh, was that net code? I think more prediction code right there for Brown to go get around the wreck that was happening.
Isaac, you know there's more salsa, right?
Oh, this is what Kevin Bacon needed. Whoa, and all back. That dude came hauling the mail for his lucky dog. Only thing I gotta say about that is Penley's on fresh tires. Fresher. Whoops, wrong one. So was Peters and Golker. They really haven't shown race winning speed, but Penley was running P2 earlier, so I would definitely keep an eye out for Penley. It's gonna be 4 to go. Stream crash? No? It's still up. Yeah, true. We could run a green white checkered attempt. 14th caution though.
Green flag,
Green
green
flag
flag.
back out in the air. Back on where we go. Good restart for Biggs. Good restart for Banks. A lot of tire spin for the 90 of May. 4 laps to go. What does Penley have in the tank? Can he make it around Banks? He gets to the outside. Here comes Nathan Penley on that fresh rubber. 2 to go, or 3 to go this time by.
Caution, yellow
Oh,
flag.
we get a yellow. Ooh, Schaefer. Oh, it's got on the brakes a little too hard on the outside. Got loose. Oh, Gordon Spain. How the hell are the bumpers still on that 38? Yeah, I've been playing bumper cars all night long. And I'll be honest, I don't think that's a caution Big wanted to see. Ugh. I know Penley got me thinking, I gotta win here. My runner-up needs to stop. I think he's at 12 total runner-up finishes in his RRL career between ARCA or trucks, wherever he used to race in Xfinity. 12. That's a lot of runner-up finishes. Alrighty, first attempt out of green-white checkered. Biggs, Penley front row. Banks, Miller row number 2. Alright, Payson down pit lane.
Green flag, green flag.
The green flag flies. Biggs is a good start. Oh, he gets loose. Slides in front of Penley at the end of turn number 1. Penley, they're going to diamond it down the bottom on the 4 fresh tires. Going to try to get around Biggs. He's to the inside at the end of turn number 3. See Biggs all the way up on that high line. Penley on the fresher tires, easily able to get around him. White flag, 1 to go at Wilkesboro. What does Kevin Biggs have in store? Peters getting loose further on back. Big wreck happening, but we stay live as Biggs going through 3 and 4 for the final time. No runner up here tonight. Nathan Penley will collect the win at Wilkesboro. Biggs, Banks, round out your podium finishers. Solid race by Penley. No! Dang, freshies. All right, we'll go to the ads and we're back for our interview.
SFH, Still fucking here is a clothing and apparel brand built to change the world. We are survivors, warriors, and fighters. We are tenacious, relentless, and vigilant. We've been through hell and made it out the other side, and now we are determined to spend our lives giving back to those who need help in their fight. Whether you are a cancer survivor, recovering addict, a survivor of an abusive relationship, someone who has fought to gain control of their health, or a wounded vet such as myself, or simply someone that is fighting a battle and proud of how far you've come, we are with you. 50% of all net proceeds from our brand will be given back to those that need it most, and this will be for the life of our company. Join us in our mission. Buy some awesome gear like this, wear it proudly, spread the word. We are in this together. We are still fucking here. I end up feeling a need, like I feel like I'm...
All right, here interview underway. Oh, let's. Oh, I don't see Banks. Let's kick it off with Kevin Biggs. Kind of caught the caution at the wrong time. Be someone come across P2. Still trying to get a win here in RL after returning.
I got a couple last season.
I must not have been broadcasting it, but still trying to win this season. And finish here tonight. He had the 4 fresh tires. Caution came out with under 17 to go, and they just kept on flying. And unfortunately, 4 fresh tires were way better than 30, 40 lap old tires.
Oh yeah, man. It was right there at the end. I probably could have nudged him, but I mean, my season has been up and down, so I would much rather take a second than didn't do anything like that. So, and I want to apologize. The 9 car, I'm not sure his name, but I want to apologize to him. I meant to go back and look at the replay, but I logged out of the game before I could look. So, apologize to him. And then, yeah, man, it was a lot better racing than I anticipated.
What? We're like 17 cautions.
Well, there was some good green flag runs.
There was.
That's what I was looking forward to. So I'm glad that we got. I don't know. I think we might have had a 30 lap run both times. So that was fun.
Yeah, and you had a moment earlier in the race. You finally got to the inside of Schaefer going into 3. Got in there a little too deep, and with how you got to run the brake bias here. If you step on a brake any harder than you need to, it just sends the car around. So.
Oh yeah, and I had my brake bias way up too. So I thought, man, in my head, in the moment, I thought I was going to go in there and wash up. So I jabbed the brakes real hard, and when I did, that was it.
All right, man. Congrats on the PT. Let's get your shout outs and good luck next week. Is it Charlotte next week already?
I think so. Yeah, throwback. But yeah, I want to shout out all the admins that put this on. You guys in the booth that do this week in and week out. Shout out to my teammates. Justin, I think he might have had a top 5. So it's a good night for me and him both. And then yeah, man. Thank you.
All right, man. Later.
See you, bud.
Pulling in our P3 finisher, Brandon Banks. Eventful race for you. You kind of were bumped around there a little bit tonight. Still come across the line 3rd. So talk us through that race and really your night tonight.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. Like I said, I think we had a pretty, top 3 car majority of the night, and then got caught up there with Gordon there about middle of the race. I got to go back and look at it. I don't know if I washed up into him or if he came down into me. I thought we were going straight down the backstretch, but I'm not sure. Got a bunch of damage. Had like 6 minutes of damage. I was trying to fix the whole race, so that was horrible. And we got about half of it done, and just took some tires and just tried to drive through the field the best we could, and just thought we had the right strategy there. I think if we could have got the green, with 10 to go or so, to kind of just stay out without all those cautions, I think we had a good chance of getting bigs. But yeah, it kind of gave a lot of opportunity to those guys with tires to get back up there, and once they were there, it was hard to do anything. I said we're just kind of grateful for where we finished. Honestly, we just wanted to come out here and finish the race. So do what we had to do, and we'll move on next week.
All right. Well, good luck next week at Charlotte. Let's get your shout outs in and let you get out of here.
Yeah, appreciate you, man, for doing from the broadcast, and all the admins, and Miller Motorsports for sponsoring the league, and shout out to Penley for that good win, man. It was a good tire strategy there, and DBR, and everybody that comes out and watch. Appreciate everybody, and like I said, we'll go on next week and keep doing what we're doing.
All right, later.
Thanks, man.
All right, next we got the race winner, Nathan, the runner-up. Penley wasn't a runner-up tonight. Got the win.
No longer a runner-up, brother. Oh man, I'm fired up.
No, you're still the runner-up because you still got like 12 second place finishes. But I gotta ask you, was the last time I talked to you about that nickname kind of like running through your head? Like, I better win this damn race.
It actually has been. I was telling everybody when I got on tonight, I'm like, guys, I'm the runner-up. Apparently, it's my new nickname. I got to represent tonight. At least not a second place. I'll take whatever it is, whether that be first, third, whatever, but I'll take the win all day. That's the best case scenario.
He still got that nickname. He had probably the most second place finishes as far as non-cup drivers go. Sitting at 12 right now. Well, congrats on that win, officially locking yourself into the playoffs. Next week we go to Charlotte, so good luck there. Let's get your shout outs in, man. Once again, congrats.
Much appreciated, man. It feels good. As always, shout out to you guys. Great broadcast, Relentless Racing League. Shout out Hendrick for giving us this fast Chevrolet. Shout out North Wilkesboro for being a pain in the ass of a track. Shout out Smoking Hot Wife, Leanna. Shout out FRC, Josh, Ethan, Sam, Gordon, all the boys. And as always, guys, raise hell, praise Dale.
He says Hendrick when he rocks a Richard Childress scheme. And Adele,
hey, Hendrick's giving us the motor.
And a Junior Motorsports number, but he says Hendrick. Because that makes sense.
Hendrick's giving us the motor. That's why we got the Chevrolet as fast as Xfinity 10G. Come on now.
Richard Childress scheme. Because it goes back to both senior schemes. And Adele Earnhardt Jr. Junior Motorsports number, but he says Hendrick. But anyway, congrats on the win, man. Good luck next week.
Hey, thanks, man.
All right, we will catch you guys. I will catch you guys Thursday night as the ARCA Series hit this tricky short track, 5/8 a mile, North Wilkesboro. Trucks and Cup will be done. We'll be going here as well. I think Jacoby's doing tomorrow night. I think